What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon Masters EX video. My name is Charlie, and today we're going to get into Mismagius and Fantina's Sync Grid. It's coming out pretty soon. So, if you're watching this in the future, it's already out. Congratulations. Hopefully you have Mismagius to 3 out of 5, because it's going to be a lot of damage. But let's get into the unit first. It is a special striker. It's Ghost type, weak to Dark type. So watch out for the Dark types. Get rid of that. Okay. So the HP is at 488 is the 124th best HP in the game. So not entirely great there, but you don't want her to be a tank. You want her to be a special attacker. So let's take a look at her special attack, which is 332, which makes her the 25th best special attacker in the game. But with the boost that she's getting with her Sync Grid, she's going to be a lot better than that. She outclasses Mewtwo with the Ghost type strike damage, so just so you guys know that. Speed is at 313, which is really good, and special defense is okay, and regular defense is meh, but you know, you're not wanting her to take too much damage. You want her to be your main striker, specifically against opponents that are weak to Ghost type. So we're going to take a look at her moves. We've got Ominous Wind, which has a very small chance of raising the user's attack, defense, special defense, and speed. It's a 2-gauge move against a single opponent. We have X special attack, which raises the user's special attack. Shadow Ball, which has a small chance of lowering the target's special defense, but it does a lot of damage. 99 or 118, depending on how powered up it is. And we also, depending on what kind of lucky skill you have, Critical Strike 2. You need Critical Strike 2, trust me on this. It is a 3-gauge move against a single opponent. And then she has Dance With Me as the trainer move. Increases the user's move gauge by 3, so it's a move gauge refresher. Awesome. And raises the user's critical hit rate. Critical hit rate booster. Awesome. Very, very good. She's really, really good, you guys. Sync move is Soulful Dancer Shadow Ball. Does 250 or 300 damage depending on how powered up it is. And since she's a strike unit, when she gets her 6-star EX, this will become an AoE sync move. So it'll do a lot of damage against all opponents once she becomes 6-star EX and you get her up there, which might be pretty good. It might be pretty good, you guys. The passive skills, she has 2 passive skills. Backfire 2, which sharply lowers the attack and special attack of all opposing sync pairs just before the user faints. Bulk Buster 2, the more HP the target has, the more it powers up moves. So it's essentially like a Power Flux. So there you go. But with health. So let's go ahead, that's the unit, so let's go ahead and check out the 1 out of 5 Sync Grid. So you can pretty much get everything you want here. Of course, your main focus is going to be on the Shadow Ball move gauge refresh over here. For X special attack MP refresh, you may not need this, because the team that you want to team her up with is Skyla and Swanna and Torchic. Torchic will boost critical hit rate plus special attack, so you may not need to refresh waste energy and sync orbs on your X special attack MP refresh, because of the you may not need it. You may not need your special attack refreshed. So that's what I'm saying. So if that happens, you'll actually be able to raise your defense here, or get like another an Ominous Wind MP refresh, which would be pretty good. If you didn't want the MP refresh on Ominous Wind, you get the defense, and then it still leaves you with 5, so you could do like another Ominous Wind plus 4. But I mean, I would just get the Ominous Wind move gauge refresh. That way you can, no matter what move you're using, you're getting an MP refresh for it. Remember, this is just for 1 out of 5. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Bloop, bloop. So this is 2 out of 5 now. So this is the Shadow Ball build. A very powerful damaging build for 2 out of 5. What we did was we grabbed the Dance With Me MP Refresh 2, so that way you can hopefully get your MP Refresh on Dance With Me, so you can keep increasing your move gauge if you ever need to, because this is a 3 gauge move. And it also helps your critical hit rate as well. We grabbed all these Shadow Ball plus 3s. The special attack plus 20 in the upper left hand corner. Upper right hand corner, we grab Shadow Ball, the Shadow Ball move gauge refresh, the defense plus 10, the speed plus 10, and on a roll 1, which raises the chance of lowering the stat values with the additional effects of moves, which works hand in hand with Shadow Ball because that lowers the special defense of the opponent that you attack. So very good. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. This is another way that you can do a Shadow Ball build out. Instead of getting that defense, what we did was we did critical hit here. Critical wire, rather. Wire. If I can talk. Critical Will 6. It has a great chance of raising the user's special defense when the user lands a critical hit. So the reason why we didn't do Dance With Me MP Refresh instead of getting the Critical Will 6 was because we are going to team it up with Torchic, so our critical hit rate's going to get increased anyways, along with the special attack. So that's why we don't have the special attack MP Refresh as well. And so this way you're boosting your own defenses, and you still have on a roll, so you're lowering their special defense while you're attacking with your high damaging special attack move. Just another way you could do it. This is the 2 out of 5 Ominous Wind build. So what we did was special attack, X special attack, MP Refresh, because why not? We're not powering up Shadow Ball here. We got the Ominous Wind move gauge refresh. Another Ominous Wind move gauge refresh, the Dance With Me MP Refresh 2. And going down to the left here, we got the Special Defense plus 5 Ominous Wind move gauge refresh, Ominous Wind boosters, and Swag Bag 1, which raises the chance of raising stat values with the additional effects of moves. Now, if you wanted to, you could take away X Special Attack MP Refresh, get the Shadow Ball to connect it to the Special Attack plus 20, and then you've got 4 left over, so you can do another Ominous Wind if you wanted to power up Ominous Wind. You could do like the Special Attack or the HP and Defense. You could do Defense plus 10. So there's a few extra things you could do if you wanted to go this route with it. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. I like giving you guys a lot of options. This one is the first 3 out of 5. So this is a maxed out, or at least fully sync grid unlocked Fantina. Really, really good. Really good, you guys. Okay, let's check it out. You've got the X Special Attack plus 20, Shadow Balls, power-ups. In the bottom left-hand corner, we went Dance With Me, the Ominous Wind, and then we got Critical Strike 2. It just comes with Critical Strike 2. So, if you put Critical Strike 2 as Fantina's lucky skill, what that means is you're going to get Critical Strike 4. Yeah, that's going to be really good. Especially since she's boosting her own critical hit rate with Dance With Me. So you don't even need to have Torchic on your team. If you don't want to, you can put any other... you can put a Ghost type Pokemon sync pair on your team, so that way you're activating the type skills. So there you go. If you wanted to do that, in the upper right hand corner, grab Shadow Ball plus 3s over here, the Shadow Ball move gauge refresh, the HP plus 20, and then another it comes with 2 Shadow Ball move gauge refresh 2s. So that's Shadow Ball move gauge refresh 4. Yeah, you're gonna be doing massive amounts of damage here. just a lot of damage because, of course, Dance With Me MP Refresh, or Dance With Me the move, is a move gauge refresher. It refreshes your move gauge by 3. So, you're always going to be able to do Shadow Ball with this Sync Grid. I mean, it's just really good. Probably Fantina's best Sync Grid, but that can be challenged later on. Right now, we're going to take a look at the Ominous Wind build. Again, we went with Critical Strike 2 over here. Swag Bag 1. She does come with Power Flux 5. So you can... It would be interesting... We could actually probably do... this... Because we need to take away 4 in order to do this. Let's see here. Let's see what we can do. We need to take away 4 in order to do this. Because I want to keep the special attack. We may not need that then. The Ominous Wind move gauge refresh. And so if we don't need the Ominous move... I guess we could do that. We could do this. And then we can get, like, special attack plus 5 over here. Yeah, so that's not too bad. So, because we have the HP, the more HP you have, the more damage it does. You also, as a passive skill, if you get Power Flux 5 here, which the more move gauge you have, the more it powers up moves, and you have Critical Strike 2, along with Critical Strike 2 as a lucky skill, Ominous Wind might actually do a crazy amount of damage. We'll have to test this out. I have Fantina 5 out of 5, just from pulling. So I will be able to test out just how strong Fantina really is. So this is another one that I'm really, really excited to try out, because it doesn't use as much move gauge as Shadow Ball. So we'll see how much damage it does. But she's really, really good, you guys. And then finally, of course, Sync Bomb build. Now, this is going to hit like a tank because of Fantina. It's really good. So, starting from the upper right-hand corner, we actually snaked our way across to grab that Sync move plus 25. The special attack plus 25 over to the next special, the plus 25, or special attack plus 20 over to the Sync plus 25. In the bottom right-hand corner, we went down the Ominous Winds here to grab Critical Strike 2 and the plus 25 to the Sync move. Then over here, we went the cheap route to get to the speed, HP plus 10, and then the Sync move plus 25. This is going to do so much damage. So much damage, you guys. I can't wait to check this out. Make sure you let me know down in the comment section what you think about Fantina and Mismagius and their Sync Grid, because it's really going to hit hard. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already, so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters EX content, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.